Hi, it's Pastor Randall Neal, Zion Lutheran Church in Hopkins, Minnesota, with our weekly devotion for today. And this is Tuesday, December 29th of 2020. Well, we made it through another Christmas. Yay! How was it for you? It was wonderful for me, except all the separations of family, of not being able to do an awful lot of things. Definitely different from past Christmases, I'm sure, for you as it has been for me. Well, one of the many things that was different this year was we weren't able to have our Sunday school Christmas services where the kids would sing, often wearing costumes, make grand entrances. And I miss seeing all those little ones smiling, dressed in angels and shepherd's costume, telling the story of Jesus' birth. I love it and missed it this year. Sure looking forward to next year. Hopefully we'll be able to do so. Well, I've got three daughters, and when the oldest and youngest, Laura and Amanda, were in grade school, they attended Peace Lutheran Parochial School in Antigo, Wisconsin, growing up from kindergarten through eighth grade. So all their Christmas time pageants and programs were all Christian, Christ-centered productions. Jessica, on the other hand, attended the public school program for special needs kids. It was a great program, and we're very thankful for it. Jessica did wonderful. She was loved and taken care of. It was a wonderful program for her, and it served the community well. However, when it came time for wintertime school programs, it was quite a contrast to what was done with Laura and Amanda at Peace Lutheran School and West Elementary School. Same community, same neighborhood. Well, what I remember about Jessica's Christmas program was the focus of everything. Now, I didn't see it for myself, but I heard about Nicholas's experience. So Nicholas is who I want to talk about here a little bit. Now, Nicholas was in kindergarten. So you were talking about 5 years old, something like that, six maybe. It was an exciting season for any little 5 or 6 year old. Their first winter program. And for weeks, he'd been memorizing songs for his school's winter pageant. You don't have a Christmas program, you have a winter pageant. Well, the pageants were always held during the school hours, and that's fair enough. If parents could get there to watch, okay, but the afternoon schedule, that's what was offered. So Elizabeth and I, Jessica's mom and I, we attended Jessica's, which we did, and we got to see a lot of these things firsthand, the difference between Laura and Amanda and Jessica's program. Okay, back with Nicholas. Well, the parents found spots in the folding chairs in the school cafeteria, and if there wasn't enough chairs, they'd flop down on the floor and make themselves as comfortable as they could. Well, students come into the room, and each class accompanied by their teacher. And the kids, they sat cross-legged on the floor. Then each group, one by one, rose to perform their song. Okay? Now, because the public school system had long stopped referring to the holiday as Christmas, I didn't expect anything other than fun, commercial entertainment songs of reindeer and Santa Claus, snowflakes, and good cheer. Okay, so be it. Well, when Nicholas' class rose to sing Christmas Love, that was a bit of a surprise, taken aback by some of the folks by the bold title. Christmas love? Using that word actually? Interesting. Well, little Nicholas, he was just aglow, as were all of his classmates. They were adorned apparently in fuzzy mittens and red sweaters and bright snow caps upon their heads. And those in the front row, the center stage, so to speak, of the kids all lined up there, they held up large letters, one by one to spell out the title of the song. So as the class would sing, C is for Christmas, and so on, a child would hold up the letter C. And then H is for happy, and on and on, until each child holding up his portion had presented the complete message of Christmas love. Well, the pageant apparently at little Nicholas's class was going smoothly, until suddenly a small little quiet girl in the front row holding the letter M, Christmas, Mass, M, she held it upside down but was totally unaware of that. So what is the M when it's turned upside down? It's the W, isn't it? Well, the little girl holding her upside down letter, fidgeting from side to side, she soon moved entirely away from her mark, separating herself from the next student over, with the letters that were each holding up. Well, the audience of the first through sixth grades kind of snickered at this little one's mistake, but she had no idea they were laughing at her, so she stood tall, proudly holding her W. Now, although many teachers tried to shush the children, the laughter continued until the last letter was raised and everyone saw it together. A hush came over the audience, and eyes began to widen. Because in that instant, the true reason for the season was made clear in spite of the secular nature of the program. The reason why we celebrate the winter holiday in the first place, why even in the chaos, that there was a reason, a godly reason for the festivities. You see, when the last letter was held high, the message didn't read Christmas love. Instead, it read loud and clear, Christ was love. Christ was love. Well, my friends, I believe he still is. And for that, we're ever grateful. Thanks for listening today. See you the next time.